Hello, my name is Jasmine Hernandez, and I'm here to talk to you today about social judgment theory. As we grow older, we begin to get presented new ideas, our own situations come up, and as we grow older, we begin to form our own opinions, our own ideas through what we grew up with as children. When we were younger, our parents and guardians taught us many things. Those teachings are put into place when we are older. We continue to think about them. And we put these teachings into place when we are presented with new ideas, new situations, such as etc., etc. The social judgment theory is a theory that states that the way that we are perceived and evaluate, and the way that we perceive and evaluate a new theory is with our current attitudes and thoughts, what we already are presented with. These theories apply even to me. I am also guilty of using current attitudes and opinions to evaluate new ideas, and it's explained later in the video. This theory applies to many things. I learned these things I learned that this theory applies to many things. I want to start off by saying that when I was younger, I was taught that God is the only one that can judge us, that we as human beings are no one to judge, and we shouldn't judge others as we grow older. And as I grew older, I really held on to this firm belief. And a couple of years ago, the topic of gay marriage came up in our dinner table. We always had a family time when we sat together in the table and just talked about the social climate and such. The gay marriage came up between me and my parents, and my mother was raised in a way that she didn't really believe it was right and didn't really believe in it, but I did. I was okay with it. I was no one to judge. I am no one to judge. So I continued these findings and such. I was raised to think that God was the only one to judge us, so I didn't judge anyone. It's not that I didn't care, but it wasn't my place. With this in mind, I thought that gay marriage was okay. I didn't see anything wrong with it. And my mom did raise me to say that God was the only one to judge us, but she was really religious. So I held on to that idea. God is the only one that can judge us. And she held on to the Bible, so she didn't really think it was right. What was I saying? She didn't really believe in it, and as though we were having a conversation between right and wrong, just a regular conversation. But because of my opinions and my own beliefs, my attitude towards it didn't really change. This theory applies to the situation because my attitude to this new idea was based off of my new findings and teachings and opinions. I used what I was already taught to really help, and we have discussed. Now that we have discussed my own experiences with this theory, we can move on and talk about how else this theory is used and presented, and what this theory has taught me through my own experiences, such as my experience with my mother. These experiences with my mother taught me that I must not hold judgment towards anyone in any situation, that I shouldn't be closed-minded, and I should hold on to my own beliefs, opinions, and attitudes while simultaneously being open to other people's ideas and opinions, and to not really judge them at all. Even though their own ideas may not align with mine, based on the theory, we can conclude that many people are not as open-minded. They aren't. They're really closed-minded. They're not that open-minded. Many people hold on to only their opinion, their own ideas, their own beliefs, and they don't really open up to other people's. And we should believe that shouldn't judge. I believe that people should not judge other people, and these inferences on the theory apply to many aspects of life, as we will talk about. These inferences can be taken into account when talking about racism, homophobia, many aspects in life, really. People are really close-minded, like I said. And they don't think as others, they don't think as me and many other people. They use their attitudes and opinions to like only focus on themselves, and this could be based off of really just how like they're raised or any really situation and aspect in life, you know. In conclusion, this theory is seen in every person and almost any aspect of life. It can be unintentional or not. The only way to allow growth is to not allow past experiences and ideas to shape how our new ones and new ideas. And I hope that knowing the past shapes us in present day allows for y'all and me to just really grow as people and be more open-minded and non-judgmental. And I just want to say, be kind to all, no matter what. And thank you for joining and listening. Thank you.